Hello, my dear students. How are you today? Fine? I hope so. Today we are going to explain something called causative form. What's causative? Causative form means that there is something I didn't do myself. I didn't do that thing for many reasons. Maybe I don't know how to do it, or I don't have enough time to do it, or I need someone who is professional or more professional than me to do it. For example, do we cut our hair ourselves? Of course not. Nobody can do it. Do we make our clothes ourselves? Do we make our suits, trousers ourselves? Do we fix our cars by ourselves? No, of course not. You go to the mechanic to fix your car. You go to the hairdresser or the barber to cut your hair. You go to the tailor to make yourself a thobe or a suit. Now, let's read the sentences and decide which person does the action being described. Choose A or B. Now, we are going to know who is the doer of the action, the person who is talking or someone else. Read the first sentence. It says, Peter is having his pictures developed. Now, Peter is having, look at the structure here, having his pictures developed. Instead of saying Peter is developing his pictures or Peter developed his pictures, if we said Peter developed his pictures, subject, verb, object, it's active voice, Peter did the action. But here it says Peter is having his pictures developed. Look at the structure here. We mentioned the subject, then we mentioned is having. Look at this structure, have. Then the object, his pictures, then the verb. Here the structure is completely different from the previous structures we already know. So here, Peter didn't do the action, or someone else did it for him. So Peter is having his pictures developed by a photographer. So the person who did the action here is not Peter. It's someone else who is a photographer. Now let's go to number 2. Bob had his television fixed. Bob, subject, had his television fixed. Look here also, we used had, then object, his television, then fixed, verb 3, or the verb. Here also the structure is the same, but here it's present progressive, but here it is past simple. So, did Bob do it himself or a technician? Yes, a technician. A technician did it for him because we can't fix our televisions ourselves. Okay? Number 3. Aisha cooked a delicious meal. Aisha, subject, cooked, verb, a delicious meal, object. So it's a simple sentence. So who did the action? Aisha or a chef? Of course, it's Aisha. Yes, it's clear. Number 4. Naeem will type his assignment. Naeem, subject, will type, verb, his assignment, object. It's the same one like the previous one. So who did the action? Naeem or a secretary? Of course, Naeem. Number 5. Gary has had a pair of trousers made. Gary, look here again, has had. Also here we use the structure have or has. Then the object, a pair of trousers. Then the verb 3, made. So who did the action? Gary or a tailor? Come on, it's clear. Yes, a tailor. A tailor did it for him. With this, we come to the end of our today's lesson, which was about causative, who did the action. We will meet again, inshallah, by more exercises to explain causative to be clearer to you. Thanks for listening. Bye.